Princess Anne has always been known for her no-nonsense attitude and quiet, steadfast loyalty to the British royal family. She isn't one for making headlines or seeking the spotlight but has always been a key figure behind the scenes, working hard and staying focused on her royal duties. In a surprising and unexpected twist, Princess Anne recently spoke out, causing a stir that has sent shockwaves through the monarchy. Her rare public statement has left people inside and outside the royal family stunned. This isn't just a simple comment, her words appear to have triggered a ripple effect that is impacting the roles of Prince William and Catherine. So, what exactly did she say? And what does this mean for the future of the British royal family? Could this moment mark the beginning of significant changes, or could it signal a dramatic shift, potentially leading to the end of the royal family as we know it? Princess Anne has always stood out within the British royal family. As the only daughter of Queen Elizabeth II, she's known for doing things her way, not conforming to the traditional royal mold. Now, she's made headlines again, this time leaving the future King and Queen of England stunned. But to understand her recent statements, it's important to know who Anne is and why her opinions carry so much weight. Born in 1950, Anne wasn't one to follow rules for the sake of it. From a young age, she showed a strong sense of independence, earning her a reputation as a bit of a royal rebel. She has always been tough, hardworking, and fiercely independent, which has set her apart, especially from the younger royals who often find themselves in the media spotlight for various reasons. Unlike some of her brothers or high-profile nephews, Prince William and Prince Harry, Anne has always preferred to stay out of the spotlight. She doesn't chase headlines or flaunt a glamorous lifestyle, but her low profile doesn't mean her influence isn't felt. Behind the scenes, she's been a powerhouse, quietly and consistently fulfilling her royal duties, earning respect both publicly and within the royal circle. Anne's impact on the monarchy is significant. She's known as one of the hardest-working royals year after year. While younger family members may attract attention with their glamour and focuses on her work, displaying a serious commitment to her duties without fuss or drama. Her dedication over the years has set her apart. She's involved with more than 300 charities and organizations, often completing the most public engagements each year. And doesn't merely show up at these events to wave and smile. Her no-nonsense attitude means she's truly invested in the causes she supports. She's not just a figurehead, she actively participates and strives to make a meaningful impact. As a longtime patron of Save the Children and a passionate supporter of equestrian charities, her work reflects her deep commitment to causes close to her heart, including her lifelong love of horses. Many royal watchers have noticed that Princess Anne's work ethic makes her stand out, even within her own family. While some siblings and younger royals may not put in the same level of effort, Anne often leads by example. Her straightforward approach has earned her the nickname, Royal Rebel. Known for her bluntness and determination to get things done, she's respected by those close to the royal circle. Her commitment has made her a reliable figure, especially in difficult times, as she's someone the monarchy can count on. One unique quality of Anne's is her indifference to media attention. Unlike some royals who may be conscious of their public image, and isn't interested in how the press perceives her. She remains focused on her work, preferring to leave others to handle the drama. Although she's not unfriendly, she certainly doesn't seek headlines. She's even been known to avoid the spotlight and express impatience with the press. Rather than shaping her public image, she lets her actions speak for themselves, rarely giving interviews or trying to be the center of a story. This approach, though it may seem old-fashioned, has maintained her mostly scandal-free reputation despite decades in the public eye. For Anne, duty comes first. She's never been interested in the glamour sometimes associated with royal life. Her focus has always been on her responsibilities, and she consistently puts in the work needed to fulfill them. Even as a young royal, she was determined to forge her own path. In 1976, she became the first royal to compete in the Olympics, representing Great Britain as an equestrian. This achievement was a significant milestone, showing that Anne wasn't merely attending royal events, she sought to accomplish something through her own efforts. Her Olympic success reinforced her independent spirit and solidified her reputation as a hard-working royal dedicated to public service, not merely seeking attention or accolades. As the years have passed, Anne's role in the royal family has only grown more important. Public scrutiny on the monarchy is at an all-time high, with the family facing new challenges, including Prince Harry and Meghan's departure and ongoing questions about its relevance today. Through these turbulent times, Anne has remained a steady and dependable presence. Her dedication to duty and refusal to engage in media drama have made her an anchor for the family. But she's not just a silent supporter, she's also begun voicing her opinions on key issues, which has created waves within the family. Her outspokenness, especially when her views differ from the monarchy's traditional stance, has caused some discomfort among family members, particularly King Charles. As the reigning monarch, Charles now faces the challenge of balancing public opinion with the differing views within his own family. Princess Anne's work ethic and straightforward nature have reached new heights in their influence within the royal family. Once somewhat overshadowed by her siblings, Anne is now seen as a key player in shaping the monarchy's future. Her candid approach and no-nonsense attitude have earned her respect from both the public and her fellow royals. As her voice grows louder, she's no longer simply offering opinions but actively influencing the direction of the royal family. In particular, Anne's support for modernizing the monarchy and pushing for financial reforms sets her apart from her brother, King Charles, whose views are more traditional. This difference in vision has stirred tension within the family, and many believe it's adding pressure on Charles, who is already navigating a challenging reign. With Anne's increasing outspokenness, people are beginning to notice a shift in family dynamics, and some speculate that her growing influence may be making the king a bit uneasy. Is there any truth to this? To understand why Princess Anne's opinions are causing waves within the royal family, it's essential to examine her relationship with King Charles. As Queen Elizabeth II's only daughter and the younger sister of the current king, Anne has often been seen as living in Charles's shadow. However, that perception doesn't capture the depth of their bond. From early on, Anne and Charles displayed contrasting approaches to their roles in the monarchy. Charles, as heir, has always been more sensitive and reflective, often focusing on philosophical ideas and long-term legacies. In contrast, Anne has taken a practical, hands-on approach, preferring to get things done without fanfare. While Charles tends toward tradition and is more open to the idea of reform, particularly when it comes to modernizing the monarchy. Their differing visions for the monarchy's future have sometimes led to tension. Anne respects her brother's position as king, yet she's not one to shy away from voicing her opinions, even if they challenge his views. Now that Charles has ascended the throne, these differences have become more visible, especially as Anne becomes increasingly vocal about how the monarchy should evolve. As King Charles navigates his reign, there are whispers of discomfort within the family. Princess Anne's influence is growing, and her bold stance on key issues has sparked a subtle power shift. Many within the royal circle see her as a stabilizing force during a time of challenges, including Prince Harry and Meghan's departure and the rising public scrutiny of the monarchy's role in today's world. This tension between Anne and Charles isn't merely personal, it holds broader implications for the monarchy's future. As Anne's voice grows louder and her influence within the family strengthens, a shift in the balance of power becomes evident. Some royal insiders suggest that Charles is beginning to feel the pressure, recognizing that his sister's opinions are gaining respect among other senior royals. Recently, Anne made surprising comments regarding the monarchy. In a candid expression of her views, she revealed that she believes King Charles should step aside, suggesting he was never truly suited for the role and should pass the crown to William and Catherine. This statement has shocked the royal family, leaving not only Charles and William but all involved in the monarchy stunned. In an interview, Anne endorsed William's vision for a more modern monarchy, which includes curtailing excessive spending, reducing the number of working royals, and making the royal family more accountable to the public. This aligns with Anne's long-held belief that duty should come first. Her support signals a significant shift in family dynamics, hinting at a move toward a more contemporary and responsible monarchy. Anne's backing of William, especially at this pivotal moment, has the potential to reshape the monarchy, ushering in a new era of transparency and efficiency. With Anne's support, William gains not only a powerful ally but also added credibility in his vision for the crown's future. This moment could mark a turning point where the monarchy adapts to modern demands while upholding its traditions. King Charles has consistently upheld traditional values, emphasizing a large, visible royal family as a reflection of the institution's legacy. He believes that maintaining a public presence is essential for the monarchy's relevance. However, Anne's endorsement of William's push for a smaller, more streamlined royal family presents a direct challenge to Charles's vision. This shift raises concerns about the balance of power within the family, suggesting a potential departure from Charles's traditionalist views. Understandably, this has left the king feeling anxious, as the prospect of his own vision for the monarchy losing favor looms over him. Charles now faces the challenge of considering how this evolving landscape might impact his reign. Princess Anne's role in the royal family has always held significance, but now, she appears to be stepping into a new chapter. Her voice is being heard in ways it hadn't been before, and her influence is beginning to shape the monarchy's future. Although Charles may be on the throne, it is increasingly apparent that Anne's views on modernization, reform, and the monarchy's role in today's world are driving much of the conversation behind closed doors. Growing up as heir, Charles was constantly under scrutiny, with immense expectations placed upon him. From a young age, he was groomed for kingship, which shaped a thoughtful and contemplative character in him, but also left him vulnerable to public criticism. His reserved nature starkly contrasts with his sister's vibrant and assertive personality. Princess Anne, on the other hand, has always had an independent, resilient, and direct spirit. She thrived in active roles, enjoying the freedom to make decisions without seeking approval. While Charles felt the weight of future responsibilities, and embraced a life without the pressure of being the heir. This freedom fostered a boldness in her that often conflicted with Charles's more restrained character. Their early relationship was marked by sibling rivalry, typical of many families but intensified by their royal status. Anne's confidence and robust personality frequently clashed with Charles's introspective and cautious nature. Despite their closeness in age, their differing worldviews created tension. Anne's assertiveness sometimes overshadowed Charles's contemplative nature, leading to friction and competition. This rivalry wasn't purely personal, it reflected their distinct roles in the royal family. Charles, as the future king, bore the burden of expectation, while Anne was free to pave her own path. As they entered adulthood and embraced their royal duties, these differences became even more pronounced. As Charles and Anne matured, each took on significant royal responsibilities, yet their methods for fulfilling these roles diverged. King Charles has long been focused on large-scale legacy projects that reflect his values and passions, such as his work on environmental issues, organic farming, and sustainable architecture. His vision is rooted in creating a lasting impact, particularly concerning climate change and conservation. Conversely, Princess Anne has adopted a more hands-on approach. While Charles often engages in broader, abstract issues, and immerses herself in direct service, she tirelessly attends events, advocating for causes she believes in, including her prominent work with Save the Children and support for equestrian sports. Anne's dedication to over 300 charities exemplifies her relentless work ethic and commitment to tangible contributions. Her focus on actionable change contrasts with her brother's grand visions, reinforcing her image as a royal who prioritizes practical achievements over idealistic goals. While Anne and Charles have carved individual paths, their relationship continues to shape the family dynamic. The sibling rivalry of their youth has evolved into a complex interplay of cooperation and tension. As they confront modern challenges, their differing approaches might either complement one another or create further conflict. The relationship between Princess Anne and King Charles has always been influenced by a complex mix of priorities, philosophies, and personal traits. While both are deeply committed to their royal roles, their contrasting views on what the monarchy should emphasize have led to ongoing tensions. At the heart of Princess Anne and King Charles's relationship lies a fundamental difference in vision. For Princess Anne, the survival of the monarchy depends on practical service and fulfilling responsibilities. She believes the monarchy's purpose is to get the job done, to show up for the public, and to deliver tangible benefits through hands-on involvement in charitable work. This approach underlines her belief that the royal family should remain grounded and accessible, performing its duties without unnecessary fanfare. In contrast, King Charles sees the monarchy as an institution that must evolve to reflect modern values and ideals. His vision revolves around legacy. He aims to shape the monarchy's role in society through high-profile initiatives that address contemporary issues, such as environmental conservation and social justice. While Charles's ambitions are noble, they may come across as somewhat idealistic, particularly to Anne, who perceives them as disconnected from the everyday realities of royal duty. These contrasting philosophies have created an interesting dynamic between Anne and Charles. Anne has expressed concerns that her brother's lofty ideals may overshadow the monarchy's practical responsibilities. Sources close to the royal family suggest that Charles, in turn, considers Anne's pragmatism too narrow, potentially lacking an appreciation for the broader vision he deems essential for the monarchy's long-term relevance. Despite these differences, the siblings have generally managed to coexist within the royal framework, each carving out their own roles. Anne's straightforward approach has provided a grounding influence, while Charles's visionary aspirations have encouraged a forward-looking perspective. However, as Charles has ascended the throne, the underlying tensions between their differing visions have become more pronounced. One significant point of contention between Anne and Charles lies in financial reform. In an era marked by increased scrutiny of royal finances, Princess Anne has been vocal about the need for the royal family to streamline its duties and operations. She envisions a leaner monarchy that prioritizes essential responsibilities, thereby reducing the financial burden on the public and ensuring that royal duties remain focused on service rather than spectacle. Anne's push for financial reform stands in stark contrast to King Charles's expansive vision. He envisions a monarchy that retains multiple royal residencies and engages in high-profile projects that align with his personal passions. Although his approach is meaningful, it could be perceived as excessive amid the public's demand for fiscal accountability. Recently, Prince William has increasingly aligned himself with Princess Anne's practical and straightforward approach to royal duties. This shift has added complexity to the family dynamics within the royal household. As William and Anne work more closely to modernize the monarchy, King Charles may feel somewhat isolated. This sense of separation contributes to an atmosphere of instability, making the royal family dynamics more intricate and multifaceted. Central to this evolving relationship is the delicate balance between family ties and royal responsibilities. Although Anne and Charles have historically maintained a friendly rapport, the pressures of their respective roles have inevitably led to some friction. Princess Anne's growing public influence and her strong advocacy for reform within the monarchy present new challenges for King Charles, who is still navigating his role as monarch. A key aspect of this situation is that Anne has often been perceived as someone who shuns drama and prefers to remain out of the limelight. However, her increased involvement in discussions about the monarchy's future, along with her outspoken opinions, marks a significant shift that has surprised many. Some insiders within the royal circle suggest that Anne's newfound assertiveness might alter the family's power dynamics, potentially leading to a situation where Charles is no longer the sole decision-maker on matters of royal governance. This development has undoubtedly led to some tension, particularly as Anne's influence continues to grow. Her collaboration with William raises questions about the future of royal authority and decision-making. Over the past few years, an unexpected but strong bond has formed between Princess Anne and Prince William. Though not traditionally seen as particularly close, they share an unwavering sense of duty to the crown, which has brought them into a surprising alliance. Their mutual respect stems from a shared commitment to the monarchy's future. As the challenges of modernizing the royal family intensify, this partnership has only strengthened. Both Princess Anne and Prince William are widely recognized for their dedication to royal duties. Together, they have found common ground, especially concerning the monarchy's future. Having devoted her life to serving the crown, Anne understands the importance of adapting to changing times. William, likewise, recognizes that for the monarchy to thrive in the 21st century, modernization is essential. One significant area where their alliance has solidified is in their shared vision for streamlining the royal family's operations. William has long expressed a desire to reduce the number of working royals, focusing instead on a core group that can effectively represent the monarchy. This vision closely aligns with Anne's own beliefs. She has consistently emphasized service over spectacle. By concentrating on fewer, more dedicated members, both Anne and William see an opportunity to create a leaner, more efficient monarchy that reflects contemporary values and expectations. For many observers, this dynamic suggests that a transformation within the monarchy is not only possible but inevitable, with Anne and William at the forefront of these changes. Catherine, the Princess of Wales, has become a central figure within the royal family, reportedly gaining Princess Anne's admiration and respect. Known for her traditional and sometimes stern demeanor, Anne has come to view Catherine as a reliable and grounded royal who adept handles her public duties with grace and poise. Princess Anne, recognized for her no-nonsense attitude, does not easily bestow respect. Yet, Catherine has earned it by consistently demonstrating grace under pressure and managing public life's demands with remarkable composure. As a mother of three, wife to the future king, and prominent public figure, Catherine skillfully balances her responsibilities without attracting unnecessary attention or drama, qualities that deeply resonate with Anne's approach to royal life. Unlike some other royals, Catherine has successfully maintained a sense of normalcy while fulfilling her duties. She is widely regarded as a steady presence, someone reliable to represent the monarchy with dignity and respect. This reliability is something Anne, who has devoted her life to serving the crown, genuinely appreciates. Catherine's grace and composure closely align with Anne's values, creating a foundation of mutual respect between them. Catherine has also significantly shaped Prince William's approach to his royal responsibilities. As his wife and partner, she has supported his vision of a monarchy that feels more modern and less bound by tradition. Together, they are committed to presenting themselves as working royals who prioritize service over ceremony. This fresh approach has garnered considerable public affection but has not gone unnoticed by other royals, particularly Princess Anne. Known for her commitment and straightforward manner, Anne has observed how Catherine has boosted William's confidence and ability to handle the challenges of royal life. With Catherine's support, William has become more dedicated to modernizing the monarchy. His ideas, which include reducing the number of working royals and focusing on a core group truly committed to serving the crown, demonstrate his intention to bring the monarchy into a new era. Catherine's unwavering commitment to the royal family reinforces William's vision, illustrating that the monarchy can evolve while still honoring its long-standing traditions. In many respects, Catherine serves as a bridge between the royal family's past and its future, embodying the next generation of royals while remaining deeply respectful of the values and history that have shaped the institution. Her influence fosters a balanced approach, blending the royal family's age-old traditions with a fresh, contemporary outlook. This harmony of old and new is something that Princess Anne seems to appreciate, recognizing the significance of Catherine's role in guiding the monarchy toward a sustainable future, one that focuses on authentic service and modern ideals. As Princess Anne observes this gradual transition, she appears to acknowledge how Catherine has positively reshaped the public image of the royal family. Though their relationship may not receive as much media attention as Anne's bond with William, it is built on a mutual understanding of what it means to serve the crown with dedication and integrity. However, a recent twist has emerged in the royal narrative. Princess Anne, known for her reticent stance, recently decided to voice her thoughts on the future of the monarchy, catching both William and Catherine by surprise. In a rare, candid moment, Anne openly expressed her support for William's vision, including his proposals for financial reforms and a more streamlined approach to royal duties. This backing was unexpected, but what truly shocked observers was Anne's next move, as she introduced an idea that sent shockwaves through the palace, sparking questions and concerns for the king. Princess Anne's decision to publicly support William's vision for the monarchy marks a pivotal moment in royal history, hinting at a potential shift toward a more modern approach aligned with the evolving expectations of the public. This unexpected endorsement opens up a significant conversation about the future direction of the monarchy. What are your thoughts on Anne's suggestion that Charles should consider stepping back? Is it time for a new generation to take the reins? Share your opinions in the comments. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and activate the notification bell to stay updated with our latest videos. While you're here, click the video on your screen to explore more engaging content like this one.